guys, my name is Victoria, and if this is your first time opening BlackArrow and the platform looks a little bit overwhelming, don't you worry, I've got you covered, and of course, you're definitely not alone. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know to start using BlackArrow from scratch. We're going to go step by step. I'll show you how to open and analyze charts, how to navigate the platform, how to customize indicators and studies, and of course, how to enter a trade. By the end of this video, you will feel much more comfortable using the platform and creating your own trading workflow inside BlackArrow. So, if you're ready, let's jump into the platform and start the video. Alright, so this is what the platform looks like when you open BlackArrow for the first time. Now, at first glance, I know there are quite of tools and panels on the screen, and that can feel a little bit intimidating, I know, especially if you're new to trading platforms. But once you understand the main areas of the platform, everything becomes much easier to navigate. So let's quickly go through the main parts of the interface, right? Here we have the default basic workspace. In the center of the screen, we have the chart area. This is where you'll analyze price movements and follow what's happening in the market. On this side of the platform, we have the watch list, which you can customize with the assets you want to keep track of. On the other side of the interface, you'll see the bid-ask board, where you can trade fast. And down here, you can see the portfolio window, which shows you your open trades and automations, for example. And at the top of the platform, you'll find the main menu, where you can access things like indicators, drawing tools, and other important platform features. Again, don't worry if you don't understand everything yet. Throughout this video, we're going to focus on the chart tool, and I'm going to teach you how to use it step by step. So, let's clean this interface here. So, the first thing you want to do when using the platform is open a chart for the market you want to analyze, of course. Inside BlackArrow, you can access different international markets, and opening a chart is very simple. To do that, you just need to go to the main menu, okay? Select Tools, and then click New Chart. After that, to find the asset you want to trade, you can simply click on the chart and type the trading code as you can see. When you enter the code, a window with several options will appear. These options indicate which broker or exchange the signal comes from. Make sure to select the signal from the broker connected to your platform or the one you wish to trade with if you have more than one. After select the asset, it will show you on your chart. You can search for other types of assets using the same method. For example, type gold if you want gold, or type Brent if you want Brent, or type MES if you want micro S&P 500, and so on. Now let's talk about the chart itself. This is where traders spend most of their time because it's where we analyze price movement and make trading decisions. Right now, you're looking at candlesticks, which are one of the most common ways traders visualize price data. Each candle represents price movement during a specific period of time. And that period of time is controlled by something called time frame. To change the time frame, you can simply type it on the chart as before. So for example, if you want a 4-hour chart, type 2040. For a 60-minute chart, type 60. If you prefer a 3-day, 1 week, or 1 month chart, type 3D for 3 days, 1W for 1 week, or 1M for 1 month. You may also want a wrinkle chart. To that, you can simply type a block size followed by a letter R. Type 10R to display a wrinkle chart with block sizes of 10. Different traders prefer different time frames depending on their trading style. So for example, short-term traders usually use smaller time frames, while long-term traders may use larger ones. You can also change the time frames or the chart type by clicking here on the corner. Here you change the time frame, right? And here you can choose another type of chart as mountain or Heikin Ashi, for example. Another important thing to know is how to navigate the chart efficiently. For example, you can zoom in and out of the chart to see more or less price history. To do that, you can scroll your mouse up with the Ctrl pressed to zoom in or down to zoom out. Or you can use the minus tab or plus tab on your keyboard. Or even you can just drag the date bar or use the fast buttons to zoom in and out. You can also explore previous price movements by using the hand tool. You can select it here on the sidebar, or you can simply click Ctrl on your keyboard and use the hand to explore previous days. And this is useful because traders often look at the past price behavior to understand how the market reacted in certain areas. This kind of context can help you build a better analysis. Now let's talk about something that many traders like to use: technical indicators. Indicators are tools that help traders analyze the market using mathematical calculations based on price and volume. For example, inside BlackArrow, you can add indicators very easily. I'll show you right now. To do that, you can right-click on the chart background and select Add Indicator. You can also open this indicator window by going to the main menu, clicking on View, and selecting Indicators. Here you will find some of them. Now you select the indicator you want to use. It can be one of the most popular ones, or one from the list that you can find here on the sidebar. Let's select the moving average. We click on Add if we want to add it to the chart, or Add New Window if we want it separated from the chart. Then we click on OK, and then OK again. On BlackArrow, there is an even easier way to add an indicator. You can just write the name of the indicator that you want and then double click on them. Let's write, for example, Bollinger Bands. Now we double click and the indicator will be on our chart. If you want to delete the indicator, you can click on it, and on the menu up here, select the trash can. And that's it. Simple as that. Some commonly used indicators include moving average, RSI, and many others. Once you select an indicator, you can also customize its settings depending on your strategy. This allows traders to adapt the platform to their own trading style. To customize it, you can just double-click on it and adapt as you wish. Appearance, values, asset interval, parameters, and so on. Another very useful feature in BlackArrow is the drawing tools. These tools allow you to mark important levels and structures directly on your chart. For example, traders often draw things like support levels, resistance levels, trend lines, key market zones. These are very important things if you're a technical analysis, if you use a lot of charts. To access the drawing tools here in BlackArrow, you go to the Tools sidebar here. If it is not showing here, you can open a new study by going to the main menu, clicking on Studies, or clicking on the pen icon right here. Once you select a drawing tool, you can simply click on the chart and place it wherever you want. This visual reference can help you organize your analysis and identify important areas in the market. And like everything in BlackArrow, you can customize your studies, like appearance, position, put on alerts, and so on. Now, let's briefly talk about order placement. When you're ready to execute a trade, you use some order panel inside the platform. One of the best tools that we have here in BlackArrow is the chart trading menu on the right side of the chart. If you can't find it here, you can click here to open it, right? From here, you can choose the type of order you want to place. If you want to place a market order, select Buy at Market or Sell at Market. This will execute the trade at the current market price. To place a limit order, select Buy Limit or Sell Limit. This will let you set a specific price at which you want the trade to be executed. If you prefer a stop order, select Buy Stop or Sell Stop. These orders will be triggered when the price reaches the price you set up here and the quantity you set up here. On price, you set your desired price. Then enter the number of contracts or shares you want to trade. Double check all the details and click the button to place the order. A confirmation window will appear. If you want to take it out and never ask you again, you can simply check out this box. If you're looking for a faster way to place your orders, you can use keyboard shortcuts. Press F5 to open a buy ticket or F9 to open the sell ticket. Okay, but now I'm going to show you the real deal. An alternative is using your keyboard to place a order directly on your chart. You can press Shift to buy orders or Alt to sell order. You can even drag a stop order from an open position, as you can see. And the fun is, you can set a lot of shortcuts on your keyboard and even use a Stream Deck to trade, but we can leave that to another video. Another option for placing orders is the bid-ask board. You can open it by clicking Trade up here and then bid-ask board. Type the code of the asset you want to trade. Enter the quantity, then click the Buy or Sell button. All orders placed on this panel will always be executed at the market price. To review your orders, go to the Trade menu and select Orders List. From here, you can check details, modify orders with a right click, or cancel trades. And that's how easy it is to place an order on BlackArrow. Now, of course, before placing trades, it's always important to understand your strategy and your risk management. So, if you're just starting out, take some time to explore the platform and get comfortable with the tools. BlackArrow also have additional tools that can improve your trading workflow. I'm gonna show you a little bit of them, but we will have separate videos to talk about them, right? So, for example, there are features like Market Replay, where you can visit past trading days and use simulator to test strategies and see how markets behavior, of course, that time. So this is a nice tool to have and test your trading strategies, right? We also have the connected chat tool. Let me open it here. So this is a social feature inside BlackArrow that allows you to chat and share things like strategies, calls, screenshots, indicators, workspace, and so much more. We also have the risk management tool. Here you can set to block your trades if it reaches the risk management you set. A very important tool to keep traders consistent, and so much more we have here on BlackArrow. Alright, I recommend you exploring these features, and once you're comfortable with the basics, you can go upscale. We also have some other videos in our YouTube channel that covers all the tools you need, information and tutorial, right? Alright, so that's a complete introduction to BlackArrow and how to start using the platform. If you're new here, my recommendation is to spend some time exploring the platform, the charts, testing different tools, and getting comfortable with the interface of BlackArrow. The more time you spend inside the platform, of course, the more natural everything will start to feel, okay? So, if you'd like to see more tutorials about BlackArrow and the international markets, make sure to stay tuned for future videos. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and to give the thumbs up if this video really helped you. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.